Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so currently I'm at work right now, but here's kind of an update on what has happened. So on February 4th, I applied for a PhotoPass position at Disney World, full-time, part-time. I said I could do either, and then I got the confirmation email like an hour after that, and then today is the 15th, and I just got an email that said pretty much, hey, we're interested in you, we want to interview you, we haven't heard back from you. If we don't hear back in 3 days, then we're going to assume that you're not interested in the role. But I never got the initial email to set up my interview. It's not in my inbox literally anywhere. And so they also said you can go on your candidate dashboard and look there, and there should be an invite to set up your interview. My candidate dashboard has no invitations to set up an interview. And so I called them and I was like, hey, here's what happened. He said, that's okay, we'll reach out to the recruiters and then they should contact you directly with times. The email did say if I don't respond in 3 days that I'm no longer going to be qualified as interested. So I am literally trying so hard not to freak out right now. I know that everything's going to work out, everything's going to be okay. This is just not an ideal situation. It's just an adventure. Life is an adventure. And now I'm just going to be playing I Can Go the Distance from Hercules for the rest of the day to calm myself down. I'll keep y'all updated. Timing is a funny thing, y'all. It's a funny thing. I literally just 10 minutes after I set down my phone, look, I got the interview email. I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to finally get to talk to a recruiter on the phone. Like, this has literally been 3 years in the making, and now I finally get to talk to a recruiter on the phone. Good morning, my friends. Today is February 16th, and I have an interview with Disney tomorrow. I am still in disbelief. Truly, I am still in utter disbelief. And I had the weirdest dreams last night. If you also have anxiety, then you know that things in real life tend to like manifest in your dreams in weird ways. And so I had so many weird dreams last night. One of my dreams was about telling my current job already that I got a job at Disney and giving them my 2 weeks. Sis, slow down. It's February. Which, speaking of that, tomorrow's my interview. I'm so excited. Y'all know I'm so excited. But I am feeling really anxious about one thing, and that is that my husband and I cannot move to Florida until July because he's a teacher and he's on a contract, and obviously we have signed a lease until June 31st. So we were already planning to move to Florida when that lease was up. But I'm really nervous that for some reason that's going to affect me being able to get this job or another job. So I'm like literally just praying that that's going to be okay and it's not going to be a problem. If it is, like I said yesterday, everything's going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. It's all going to work out. But let's go enjoy this freezing cold day. And there's pixie dust all over the place right now because I'm so excited. We are getting some Chick-fil-A breakfast to celebrate landing an interview with Disney because there's no other option. So here we are. My favorite red sign besides Target. This might be a hot take, maybe it's not, but I actually really enjoy Chick-fil-A's iced coffee. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I think it's like the perfect ratio of sweetness while still being able to taste the cold brew. A Disney interview today. I'm so excited and so nervous. I felt nauseous all night last night because I've literally been waiting for this moment for so long. But we have a little bit of time first, about 45 minutes. So let's go have some breakfast and get ready. All right, guys, here's the interview outfit. I'm struggling to talk right now because I'm literally so nervous. But just a fun little pink shirt with matching earrings and brown trousers. And I am getting my laptop set up now to join the Zoom call. So I'll touch base with you guys afterwards. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just finished my interview, but why does this keep happening to me? I was in the waiting room for like 20 minutes and then he calls me on the phone. My phone's on Do Not Disturb because I didn't want it to go off during the interview. And he's like, hey, Jenna, I'm in the waiting room. I don't see you here. I was in the waiting room. If you're not here in 5 minutes, I'll email you so we can find a better time. And I just started freaking out. Like, I pulled out my phone, my iPad. I was like, I need to get this to work somehow so he does not think that I'm unprofessional. But I emailed him, and then we ended up getting on literally in the last possible minute, which seems to be a common theme here. And the interview was really good. It's a first round interview with him. And then if they want to, like, if he likes me, then they'll push me in for a second round interview with the PhotoPass team. I don't know how it went. I think it went well. I think I answered the questions well, but I couldn't gauge his responses, if that makes sense. Like in interviews in the past, if they were pleased with my answer, I've been able to tell, and it was kind of hard to tell with him. So I'm interested to see how I really did. I think that I answered the questions well. The questions that he asked me was, tell me about your work history. Tell me about why you want to do PhotoPass. Tell me about what you would do if a guest wanted to do a certain pose with Mickey but couldn't. Tell me how you would sell somebody, like if you were working at the Memory Center, how you would sell to somebody to purchase and download their pictures that day. And then tell me about what you would do if you were working and standing idle and there was nothing to do. Like, how would you fill the time? And so, I don't know. I think I answered well. I guess we'll see. I was nervous. And a little bit flustered because of everything that had just happened. So only time will tell. There was one other question he asked me that I forgot to tell y'all. And this was actually the only question that I stumbled on / don't think I answered super well, because he actually ended up re-asking the question. But he asked me what I would do as a PhotoPass photographer if there was a family there on a family reunion to make it a special moment. And because my brain thinks really like merchandise role heavy, because I work in fashion, I actually said something about like either letting them meet a character in the park they really like, or taking them to the memory maker and giving them like, you know, seeing if we get them a little picture print out, or giving them like a sticker or a button. And he literally re-asked the question and goes, okay, but what would you do if you were a photographer and you were trying to make that special moment? And then I was like, oh shoot, Jenna, think in the photographer lens. And so I ended up saying that I would do like a unique special pose with them that would give them a really cool picture that they could hold on to for a long time. And that they would like look back on that picture and be like, how did she even think of doing that pose? So I think that was a correct answer, but I'm just sitting here on my couch now, literally going over every single answer that I said and just rethinking all of it. Ugh, I always do this after interviews. Now we wait. Hi friends, just coming in with a little update. And the update is that I have no update. It's Thursday and tomorrow will be a week since I interviewed. And I haven't heard anything at all, which if you guys have ever worked for Disney before or done like a Disney college program or anything like that, you know that applying for a job with Disney is just a really, really big waiting game. And so I'm just currently sitting in the waiting stage. I'm really hoping that what happened last time isn't happening again, that they sent out like the initial interview email and it just didn't come to me. So I guess I'm just gonna keep an eye on my email. I'm gonna hear back either today or tomorrow. So hopefully that first email makes it to me properly, but I will keep y'all updated. Y'all, I have a second interview! I have a second interview scheduled for next Wednesday. This Wednesday. Less than a week. Oh my gosh. I have a second interview to be a PhotoPass photographer at Disney World. Like, this summer, that could be my job. Not just like an internship that I have to go home in 6 months, but like my job where I don't have to leave. And I can just make magic and take pictures and get to meet so many people. I literally can't believe this, you guys. There was a bit of a technical glitch again. They scheduled my second interview to be in person, but I'm in Arkansas, so I can't obviously go to Florida for an interview. So I called the help desk and they got it resolved. But the guy was like, I spoke to you last week, didn't I? And I was like, yeah, don't talk about it, Todd. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes okay. But if it doesn't, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go the distance. This has been an interesting vlog. If you're still here, thanks for still being here. And hopefully the title of this video is I'm gonna be a Disney cast member again or something like that, but we'll see. Hello, my friends, good morning. I cannot talk a whole lot because I'm running a little bit behind. Purposely, I woke up with like just enough time this morning because my last interview, I had way too much time beforehand. I am just about to log on now. They ask you to log on 10 minutes early. This is the outfit. Got these pearl earrings, little collared sweater vest, and these trousers. So I'll talk to y'all when I'm done. Bye. You guys, that literally went so well. It was such a good interview. Oh my gosh, it was such a better interview this time around. Okay, let me break it down for y'all. In case you're watching this because you're going through the process of becoming a PhotoPass cast member. So, hopped on, I was talking to a leader of PhotoPass from Epcot. So like somebody who's on the field, does PhotoPass, is in it, which I really loved because the first interview was with just a basic Disney recruiter and it felt a little more rushed and less like personal to me, if that makes sense. And this one definitely felt way more personal and engaging. His name was Randy. He was very, very sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm buzzing. That was such a good interview. So they asked me 4 situational based questions. Again, I can't remember them all off the top of my head right now. If I can remember them, I'll put them in the description. But then after that, something different that we did this time was he pulled up a bunch of different photos and had me study them and tell him what I would change about those photos. And they were kind of hard. Like one of them pretty stumped me, but I think that I got it. If you're good at taking pictures in general, I think you should do okay with this, even if it's not with the camera. Like if you take pictures with an iPhone, you would be able to know that like that thing's not in center and the light looks weird in the front. And you don't have to be like super technical with what you're saying. They're just kind of looking to know that you have a general eye of what's wrong. So after that, he just went through and told me more specifications of the role, said that I'd be, outside probably mostly, carrying a 5-pound camera and a tripod, and asked if I was comfortable with that. Asked me if I would prefer part-time or full-time, and what else? Yeah, and then he asked if I had any questions. I told him I couldn't start till July, which is 4 months from now, and he said that wasn't a problem, which was so good because I was so worried about that. And then he said I should hear back, I think in about a week, I think he said, within a week, from casting if I am on the bench or if I am going to be moving forward. So I guess we'll see. Now is time for more waiting, but it went very good, friends. Very, very good. Y'all, I had a Disney interview this morning. The final one. I just can't stop thinking about it. I really hope I get this. I really hope that I get this. And I really hope that I get PhotoPass specifically. I just think I would love it so much. Hello friends, so I have received an update from Disney. It's not a bad update, it's just not exactly the update that I wanted. But today is the 22nd of March, and yesterday on the 21st, my recruiter that I was working with emailed me, and I have the email pulled up so I can read it to y'all word for word. But she said, "You have successfully completed the secondary interview process for PhotoPass. However, we currently do not have positions available to get you started at this time. So you have been placed on the waitlist to be notified once positions become available. The waitlist is up to 6 months and you can receive a notification through your Disney dashboard or email at any time during this period for an offer to start in the role of a PhotoPass photographer. Please keep an eye out for any updates to your email or dashboard. Thank you for your time and patience. Have a wonderful day." So the first thing I got was the automated message from Disney saying I was put on the wait list. And then I got a direct message from a recruiter, which honestly made me feel a little bit better because that was more personal and her email seemed a little bit more positive than the email I got from Disney. The regular Disney email says really similar things, but it just gave me peace of mind. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about receiving this email because pretty much they want me. They just can't have me start right now, which I knew was going to be the case anyways because I can't move until July. So I'm trying to remain hopeful. Obviously, the best case scenario would have been to get an actual offer so I could know that I'm for sure working at Disney and what park I'm going to be working at and everything. But I'm just going to have to continue waiting and I'll keep y'all updated. who knows when I'm gonna get the offer. This video might be ending in July, but I'll keep y'all updated, and hopefully that was helpful. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh, I literally, okay, calm down, Jenna. I literally just filmed that last, there's my cat. I'm gonna accept the offer. Let's film it. You guys, I cannot explain to you how much this literally feels like I'm dreaming right now. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I refreshed my email and saw those and I was like, what? This is not happening. They just emailed me like 4 days ago saying I was waitlisted. I thought I was gonna have to wait for months. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dashboard. Oh. Electronic offer accept. I'm gonna have y'all watch with me. Can you see? Can y'all see? Acknowledge receipt of offer letter. Please electronically sign by typing your name below. I'm not gonna show y'all my full name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ready? Y'all ready? Let's submit it. Oh my god! I'm gonna be a PhotoPass photographer at Magic Kingdom.